As a sixth form teacher, as a tutor, as a person on university boards doing interviews and assessing candidates, the one thing that I found most frustrating, and I'm delighted to hear UCAS has changed it, was the personal statement by students. The problem is that I couldn't trust what I was reading, and a lot of it was drivel. And when students came to me and asked me if I would read their personal statements, generally my heart sank because I knew what I was in for. And those people who liked them, and there were plenty of colleagues that I know who were very keen on the personal statement because they said that it gave an opportunity for students to present a more holistic view, and in a competitive environment, personal statements allowed students to distinguish themselves from other candidates with similar academic credentials, providing an opportunity to stand out. It gave an opportunity for students to talk about their own experiences, their goals, their reasons for choosing a particular choice, fostering self-awareness, articulation, all these skills, and to showcase their personality, their motivations, their unique experiences beyond their grades or test scores, offering a more rounded view of themselves. The problem has always been, number one, the potential for ghostwriting and a way to get external help to present this authentic portrait that undermines the authenticity of the personal statements. Not only the ghostwriting, but the writing to a particular formula and the exaggeration and the embellishment of experiences and achievements and the sort of bragging that it encourages. That, I think, was my main objection to the UCAS statement. Added to which, of course, the students from more affluent backgrounds often had access to better resources, such as professional editing services, guidance from better informed advisors, family members with higher education experience, but also they had better opportunity to present a wider range of, to be prepared for that moment, to have the collected internships and various opportunities to be able to talk about with passion. They had a greater breadth of reading because they had better guiding, better guidance from their teachers, from their peers, from their parents about what books might be interesting to read. I've always said to my students that actually any reading is good. It doesn't matter what you read, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you do it with the passion and the desire to analyze something. So the analysis of a knitting project is as valuable as an analysis of the career of Theresa May or Liz Truss. In fact, I wouldn't see very much difference. And that is the problem, that people follow a particular formula, and the level of subjectivity with the varying standards meant that what appealed to one admissions tutor wouldn't necessarily resonate with another, leading to inconsistencies in how applications were not only presented and encouraged, but how they were assessed. And essentially the UCAS personal statement was about a focus on style over substance, the emphasis on crafting a compelling narrative, sometimes always overshadowed the actual academic or extracurricular achievements of any particular student, added to which the high stakes of the move from school to university was then dogged by this huge amount of time dedicated to this particular part of the application, causing considerable stress to all students who have to convey their entire academic journey and aspirations into a limited word count on some sort of ridiculous computing system. It's time-consuming. It was time-consuming. I'm so pleased it's gone. Writing, revising, perfecting a personal statement that was just a time-wasting exercise at a point when students should be focused on their exams, on their on that learning journey, because with so many subjects, just at that point where you emerge from the lower six into the upper six, or whatever the year is called, I can't remember. When you merge after your first year of A levels into your second year, at the point when the UCAS application is supposed to be finished, that is the point at which suddenly the cogs start working, and you suddenly start putting together all those things. You suddenly discover you can do physics, you can do chemistry, you can do English. You understand the nuts and bolts of writing a history essay, and so on. Finally, economics makes sense. It doesn't last long, I'm afraid. But that moment is that pivotal moment, and you're wasting your time writing a review about your own academic life and your aspirations to something better. What a complete waste of time. I'm so delighted that this 4,000 statement, this 4,000 character statement has been ditched, and I'm so pleased that I would never hear anybody complain about it again. How students are going to be assessed now, beyond their A-level predictions or hires, I don't know. But I would hope that a lot more weight is going to be put on the teachers who know them, and that those teachers will take significant responsibility in their efforts. It's now the task is now shifting from the student to the teacher, and that is an important move. We need to be respecting and to give responsibility to the schools. I think we should be getting the schools to be marking the various exams. I don't think we should. I think we should abandon this idea of a central marking system, because that in itself is to undermine our trust in the schools that we have put our children into. So congratulations, UCAS, in abandoning this completely mindless and stupid system which has been in existence for far, far too long. A great step forward. Well done.